When the egg of hen is ready to be hatched, the chick inside the cell uses its soft and weak beak to eat the shell from inside until there's a crack. It continues to eat the shell, thereby widening the crack until it is wide enough for it to emerge. The mother hen only sit and watch. Mother hen only need to eat, want it for the shell to open and the new chick is out, but it won't, simply because the new chick will not last more than 5 minutes if it does not come out of the shell using its own soft beak. The persistent heat of the soft and weak beak hardened it, which is what it needs to pick its food when out of the shell. It is hard work and sacrifice that produces success. Hard work and sacrifice produce success. Welcome to Success Digest, where we simplify and discuss those ingredients needed for your financial abundance, your financial wellness, and to live a happy life. You are welcome if this is your first time of watching Success Digest videos, and thank you for your continued patronage if this is not your first time. Today, we are talking on the topic there is no success without sacrifice. There is no success without sacrifice. We all know what it means to be successful in any of our endeavors. So our discussion will primarily centered on the sacrifice, the struggle needed to achieve success. Sacrifice is to offer something as a gift to a deity or to God. But the sacrifice we are discussing today means to give away something valuable to get at least a possibility of gaining something else of value. The sacrifice is to means to give away something valuable to get at least a possibility of gaining something else of value. To sacrifice also means to avoid an even greater loss. Success in life comes through exchange of service, where the quality of the service exchange determines the remuneration accrued. Success begins in the form of a thought, and hence the greatest achievement was at first and for a time but a thought. Thought produces desire, and when this is followed with action, the result is attainment and manifestation. A desire that is not followed with action becomes wishful thinking. When we discuss our conscious mind on the subject of our desire, the constant thought of it and belief on its attainment produce a picture or outline of this subject on the subconscious section of the mind and impel us to take the necessary physical action to transform that picture into reality. Our action must not only be purposeful, but must also be intellectually directed toward our goals and desires. It must be backed by the will to do, the skill and knowledge to execute diligently and to obtain a satisfactory result. Like I said earlier on, the quality of the service section determines the remuneration obtained or accrued. It is therefore imperative and essential to obtain knowledge needed for the attainment and manifestation of your desire or goals. This is where the issue of sacrifice comes in because you cannot give what you don't have. You cannot give what you don't have. This is where remember, I mentioned earlier on that sacrifice is to give away something valuable to get at least a possibility of gaining something else of value. It happens that you must give in order to obtain. You must give in order to receive. The new chick about to be hatched from his mother egg that I mentioned at the introduction gives effort using soft and weak beak to crack its shell. What it gained was the hardening beak, without which it cannot pick food and leave immediately it's out of the eggshell. I'm from Ekiti in the western part of Nigeria, and where education is our industry. I have a family friend whose family in our town is noted for their academic excellence. The first son of this family, when he sat for his WAEC, broke record in all the subjects and came out of news in the then western region of Nigeria. He graduated at University of Ibadan with first class and soon afterward was at University College Hospital, UCH Ibadan, as a medical doctor. The last born, on the other hand, of this family was not ready to sacrifice his pleasure for struggles and effort needed to study. His delight was in going to the farm to kill squirrels and eat pounded yam. He actually ran away from school because of the discipline that was severe at the time, because he was a spoiled brat. When Idoji Award came, it became more lucrative to work at government establishment than going to the farm. So this farmer joined his brother at Ibadan and was employed as the gate man in the same hospital where his brother was a medical doctor. No success without sacrifice, I repeat. To win a race, athletes must expend, give out effort and strength to gain more strength during practice. They have to practice and gain more effort and strength so as to win a race. Doctors, lawyers, accountants, and other professionals must sacrifice their times and effort to obtain knowledge and skill to become professionals and practice. So also, professional football must practice and improve skills to command high remuneration. I was told of a household named footballer who practiced 2 hours more each day after his team has ended their practice. Presently, he's one of the highest paid footballers in the world because he gave extra effort and practice more than his counterpart, and he obtained in return extra skill and subsequently extra remuneration. When a farmer harvests his crop, he must sacrifice some part of his harvest as seed to sow for future harvest. If not, he will be left with nothing to harvest in the future. He must give to receive. So also, if you are gainfully employed now or working for yourself, the one we call self-employed, it is imperative for you to sacrifice part of your income now and invest for you to harvest in future, particularly when you retire and your income stopped, but your expenses not only stopped but increases. Contact us at Kenny's Consult Limited and allow us to discuss with you more ingredients needed for your financial abundance, for your financial wellness, and continue to live a happy life. Let us continue to travel together on this our journey of success through the path of wisdom. To be informed is to be transformed, but not to be informed is to be deformed. My name is Kayode Enrighton, and I can be reached on 074 2794 2000 or 07951 775255. Or better still, visit our website, kennisconsultlimited.uk. kennisconsultlimited.uk. If this our success video benefits you, please like and share on our blog on YouTube and any other media. Enjoy your success.